Hello YouTube, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and we're just going to do a quick one today just because I cannot wait to get these opened up. This is the new Mini GT TSM model Pagani. This is going to be really cool. The Pagani Huayra Roadster. I believe this white one is a Hong Kong exclusive. Either way, you can tell how these are packaged. This is just a box like this, and this is just a box as well. It's not like your typical Miho exclusive Mini GT that you would get from, Miho exclusives, which is typically how it would be distributed to the U.S. Anyway, I was really excited for this casting. I'm excited for a lot of the things that Mini GT is going to put out. So we're just going to take a look at these two today, because I just got them in the mail today, and I'm super stoked about that. We're going to go ahead and open this up, hopefully. Wow, this is some tough cellophane. All right. So we got a layer of cellophane. We got a nice, beautiful cardboard box. Some TSM model. Licensing ages 14 plus. TSM is True Scale Miniatures, by the way. Let's see here. Is it taped? No. Opens from the top, actually. Let's go ahead and pull it out. So these come in like these little plastic acrylic cases that almost look like Legos. There's the bottom of it right there, and there's the top. So these plastic cases would stack up on each other perfectly. I believe the only ones that are like this are the Hong Kong exclusive models. And then, interestingly, it doesn't open by pulling off. It opens like that, from like the back or the front, like this, depending on how you want to display it. So I think that's a really awesome display option. It's kind of unfortunate. And then this is sitting in this little bubble right here. I don't know, man. It's almost too bad that they don't do this with their other models. Now, the Miho models are packaged in a plastic clamshell that contains this box, which is really cool, too, because the box has a little bubble in it that you can slide the car in and out of and all that jazz, so great for storage. All right, so enough about the packaging, although it is very, very cool. You could take this bubble out and then just store the car just in there, stack them up. I don't know if that's quite nice and neat. All right, so I'm digging that for packaging. I always like the more of the import style of packaging because they always make it so you can take the car in and out without damaging the package. So they kind of take the whole, leave it carded, keep it loose factor for value. They kind of take that all out of the equation, which I think is awesome. Especially me being a loose car collector. So here it is, Pagani Huayra Roadster in white, looking very, very nice. You get the side mirror detail. It is a metal body, metal base. The mirrors, yep, I knew it was going to be. The mirrors are this like flexible rubber. So, and I like that they do that. It makes them less likely to break off. So that is actually a really good feature that they do it that way. This thing's got a ton of detail. No opening parts, but very, very detailed. Look how detailed that steering wheel and gauges and stuff are in there. Very, very cool. You can see a piece of the motor back there. Very, very nicely detailed. Like the wheels and tires. Look fantastic. Mini GT, their models are typically screwed together. And they're just, from what I have got from them so far, they are supremely detailed and superbly well put together. I haven't had any issues with any of mine. Not to say that there's not the occasional quality issue as there is with every other brand, but this is pretty sweet. There's a little bit of overspray of that white here. I guess that would be one minor It's not on this side, but it is on this side where the white goes a little bit more than it should. Other than that, this thing looks pretty much perfect and pretty much fantastic. So there it is in white. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it in this blue with gold wheels. Oh man, should have had a blade. I do have a blade with me. Hang on here. So here's how the other one is packaged, just in this box. Now normally if you were to get this, it's like in the US, it's a Miho exclusive or something like that. Again, it would come in a clamshell. The car would be sitting on top of the box in the clamshell, and you would get this box though in its entirety in the bottom. So here it is, Huayra Roadster in blue Francia. Let's go ahead and open it up. So this is what I'm talking about. It comes, that's how it's packaged in there, just like that, which is a very awesome way of packaging a car as well. I really like Mini GT, guys. I am so far a big fan. They're kind of what I want in Diecast. They do really cool cars, for one. And then they do them all metal. They do them very detailed. They feel robustly built. So Tarmac is pretty cool too, and so is Inno, but you know, those are kind of all the other new ones. This one had a little bit of an issue with the wheel here, but we got that resolved. Tarmac, what was I saying? Tarmac and Inno do some really, really cool stuff too, but their models just feel a little bit more fragile than these do, and these just feel just so solidly built. So there's a look at the headlights up there. Here's a look at the taillights. Just awesome. Yeah, that detail in there. That is slick. Let's see if we can just zoom in a bit. I'm going to try to, I don't have the macro lens up. We're going to try to just get a little bit closer look at some of the details in this car. Take a look at that steering wheel dashboard as such. I mean, there is a lot of detail in this model. Just looks really good. The detail you can almost see a little bit more in the blue model than you can the white one. Oh, that's the other thing. Notice something different about these two in the interior besides the color. Yep, one has a right-hand drive and one has a left-hand drive, and that's another thing that they do. They will have variations in their castings, right-hand and left-hand drive, so you can get them either way you want them. And that's kind of a cool thing. I'm not super into it where the point where I'd have to buy, you know, if I was a completionist where I'd have to get like one of each, a right-hand and a left-hand. But some of the models are identical. They just, there is a steering wheel difference. Mini GT as well, I think also has chases. Has chase cars, and the chase cars are kind of like slight variations. But the one thing that's, and that may, and before I go any further with that, that might be just a Miho exclusive thing for the US market. I don't know for sure. Because these cars, as far as I know, are not numbered. These ones, neither of these are numbered. I know that this Hong Kong exclusive one, I believe, is going to be harder to get. And I think they always do the Hong Kong exclusives in white. I could be wrong. But yeah, let me see here. B203. I'm just looking to see if these are in any way, shape, or form numbered. Because it does not say what they're limited to, as far as I can see in the packaging. If it was a Miho exclusive car, it would tell you how much it was limited to. So, I don't know. I'm really digging this brand. I think they're doing some cool stuff. They've got some cool stuff coming out, and I was really excited for these and definitely not disappointed. They're very cool. So, Tarmac also just came out with a Pagani Huayra. So it'll be interesting to see how that compares if I get my hands on one of those. They may not have come out with it yet. I know they're coming out with it if it's not out yet. But yeah, those are some slick cars. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Just wanted to show you these cars real quick. They are fantastic. So check them out, and check out other mini GT stuff. They're slowly coming out with more models, and so far, all the ones that I've gotten so far are pretty solid. I think I have an example of every casting so far that they've come out with, at least one example of it. And that's probably how I'm going to collect this brand. I'm not going to get every single color. This Pagani, though, I just had to get both of these. You know, I'd be hard-pressed if I found another one. The other thing is these aren't terribly expensive in comparison to other brands, by the way, just to mention that. I think these are only like $9.99. The standard model ones. This Hong Kong exclusive I think was a little bit more, but I believe their standard models are typically only about $10, which is pretty cheap in comparison to the other, the other new and upcoming brands like and Tarmac Works. So something to think about too. All right, so that's gonna be it. Thank you guys very much for watching another video, and please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, and have a great day.